Good morning, friends. I'm in the car again, and sad to say, no, I'm not going to church or school because I'm still staying home because of this virus. And also, Gigi just doesn't do very well in the heat. But I wanted to tell you something exciting. I'm going to get my hair cut. No, that's not it. I mean, it is exciting that I'm going to get my hair cut because I tried to go last week, which was my appointment, but my lady had forgotten to call me and tell me she was leaving on vacation. I mean, it's no big deal because I don't get my hair cut but every 6 weeks. We're trying to let it grow. See how short it is over here? We're trying to let it grow. And this morning, I kind of look like somebody poured water all over my head because it's kind of flat and everything, but that's because I didn't do anything to it. I'm going to get it cut. Anyway, what I was going to say was, I got something to show you today. A while back, I took a video on my campus, my school, and Mrs. B took one on her school. And so I thought we would just show you, since this is back to school time for a lot of you. Some of you are still homeschooling and some of you are still doing your schooling online. But Mrs. B and I are both in grad school, graduate school. We say grad because it's shorter, which simply means after you already have a university degree, you just keep studying. Gigi already has a master's degree in teaching English as a second language, but now I'm getting a master's degree in Messianic Jewish Studies. And Mrs. B is getting her master's degree so that she can become a reading specialist. That's exciting, right? So we're going to show you our campuses. So don't go away. Stay right there. We'll be right back. Hi, welcome to Gigi's Place. I'm so glad you came. Come on in. Let's have some fun. Okay, so first up is my campus. I am attending the King's University at South Lake, Texas. Now, it looks very small in comparison to Mrs. B's university, but that's because this is a campus of the big university. The big university is in California, where Pastor Jack Hayford had a vision to start it, and that he did. My university has undergraduate degrees, it has graduate degrees, and it has doctoral degrees. So there's lots of studying going on there. And we have online classes and we have on-campus classes. I did not go upstairs and show you the classrooms because I thought I would have plenty of time. And then lo and behold, we had a virus that kept us away from school. So Gigi's not in school this semester. I'm taking this semester off because it's busy. It's holidays and birthdays and celebrations and things like that. So I'm not going to school this semester, but I don't have a chance to get back in my university. So I'm just going to show you the outside. Okay? Hang on. So this is the outside of my university on the south parking lot side. Okay? And I'm going to show you the front door in just a second. Okay, so here is the name of the university, the King's University. And here's the campus. It's a big, 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 big building. I think maybe somebody told me one time this was the original Gateway Church, but then they outgrew it, so they had to go bigger. But here it is. It's a beautiful campus. This is the place where you buy food and coffee. They make coffee just like a regular coffee shop. It's a big, big, big lobby right here that's always full of couches and students. And over here is Miss Lana, who runs the bookstore. We sell Bibles, t-shirts, all kinds of stuff. Now let me show you this. The King's University, okay? This is Pastor Jack Hayford from California, and this was his university idea. It's fun to be part of this university. So this is just one little seating area, and they've got all these wonderful pictures and things of him and other pastors. And then we have Bibles and study books and a big Torah scroll and wonderful Jewish things and all these t-shirts and sweatshirts in here. And now it's Mrs. B's turn. Now before she starts, I need to tell you something. In 1989, I moved myself, my son, and my daughter, Mrs. B, to Tulsa to attend Oral Roberts University. While I was there getting my degree in European History and Humanities, my son also started going to school there. He met his wife, and guess what? They are Grammy and Papa to Baby Bear. And my daughter finished her high school across the street. And then after I got my master's degree, when I moved to Hong Kong to teach school, my daughter started working in the financial aid office where I had been working while I was going to school. And she eventually met her husband there and got her degree. So we're all, and he also got his degree, Mrs. B's husband. So we're all ORU people. Enjoy your tour.
Hey Gigi's Place fans, this is Mrs. B reporting from where I get to work and go to school. This is my college, my university, where I'm going to grad school right now. Yes, that's right, Gigi and I are both in grad school at the same time. Behind me is the beautiful Oral Roberts University prayer tower. I'll try to go down the hill so you can maybe see it a little bit better. We've just had a snow on campus, if you can see the little bits of white snow. Here's the prayer tower. When I first started here, the bottom of the prayer tower had this amazing journey through Oral Roberts' life. When he was a young man, he had tuberculosis and he almost died. His mom prayed and asked God to heal him, and if God was able to heal him, she would make sure he dedicated his life to the Lord. And that's exactly what happened. God told Oral Roberts, who was born in the middle of nowhere with no money, no real anything to become anything, to build an entire university and dedicate it to him. And he did. He definitely did it by faith. There's the prayer tower. So the center of this university is about prayer and faith. Today, the bottom portion doesn't have the walk through Oral's life like it used to, but the top portion is a 24-hour prayer center for students, staff, faculty, visitors. Anybody can go and pray. There's a gorgeous view of the campus up there as well. And there's a flame on top that's always burning to represent the Holy Spirit. You can also see the building to my side has the pillars. It's supposed to look like Solomon's temple. That's our classroom center where all our classrooms are. And then behind me is Christ Chapel. I think it's supposed to look a little bit like the tents, because Oral had tent revivals when he would preach and people would be healed, which is how our university got its start. I'm going to turn around again. You'll see three very, very large buildings behind me. We used to call them the City of Faith. There they are. Today they're called Cityplex Towers. Oral's vision was for that to be a place of healing as well. Our campus would be both learning and healing, because he wanted us to be fulfilling God's purpose in our life, spirit, mind, and body. Today there's a very large hospital housed over there in those buildings, as well as countless other offices. It's a real popular place here in South Tulsa for businesses and medical, and that's where my graduate class is, right across the street. So that is our beautiful campus. Behind me is the Mabee Center. Many a basketball game, a famous TV person, or other performers have been over there. There's our Christ Chapel, and there's our prayer tower. Shh, you're entering the ORU library. It's right up there. Our books are really old, but we're getting a new library soon, so more to come. Welcome to your Oral Roberts University 2020 campus tour. This is my favorite spot on campus. Oral Roberts University, we have a mission to go into every man's world, and we are working on making leaders of our whole campus with the whole man approach. Can you see it now? Behind me, whole leaders for the whole world. At this spot on campus, you can see the classroom center behind me, and then the Eternal Flame and our beautiful prayer tower.
Now, wasn't that fun? At the top of that big tall building Mrs. B told you about that used to be called the City of Faith, was the place where we had all our graduations. And on one of the bottom floors, or the lower floors I should say, was the University Language Institute, where I taught for 6 years. So it's a special place that has a special place in my heart and in the heart of my family. And I hope you enjoyed watching where I went to school, where all my children went to school, my daughter-in-law and son-in-law, and even my granddaughter, Baby Bear's mother and dad, went there for a while. Now, only Mrs. B still lives in Tulsa, and she works at ORU in the financial aid office while she's getting her master's. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's a wonderful place, and so is the place where Gigi's going to school. It's a good thing to keep learning, right? Now, next time I'm going to show you Baby Bear's first day in pre-K 3. He's only 3.5, but we started pre-K at Gigi's house yesterday, and oh my goodness, did we have fun. We did science, we did reading, we did arts and crafts, and we did some music, and we did some games, and we did some free play. It was fun, and he enjoyed it. So wherever you are and however you're going to school, remember this: the Bible says to study, to show that you are approved of God, that you're using the brain that he gave you, using the mind that he gave you to make yourself whole and healthy and happy. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but a power and love and a sound mind. So use it for him today. And if you hear that click, 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 I'm going to show you what that is after we roll out. God bless you. Gigi loves you so much, and God does too.
It's been a busy day of filming here at Gigi's place. Thanks for watching. Y'all come back. See you next time.
Click, 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 click. Here's my little dancing